Most renovation contractors operate on volume. 10 $30,000 kitchen jobs equals $300,000 revenue. He did the opposite. 2 $500,000 full house renovations equals $1 million revenue with half the headaches. The difference? He wasn't fixing kitchens, he was transforming entire estates for the ultra-wealthy. $2 million homes into $5 million masterpieces, gut renovations, structural additions, smart home integration, designer finishes, museum-quality craftsmanship, and he only worked with clients who understood quality over price. At 31, his luxury renovation company does $15 million annually with 47 employees. This is how he dominated the high-end market, by refusing to compete with cheap contractors. And the exact blueprint he used that works in any premium service business. His name was Ryan Matthews. And at 24, he had a problem most young men in construction face. He was talented but stuck. He had just finished a 2-year apprenticeship program in carpentry and general construction. He was good with his hands. He understood materials. He could read blueprints. He was reliable and hard-working, but he was making $22 per hour working for a mid-tier renovation contractor in Los Angeles, carrying materials, installing drywall, painting walls, doing grunt work while other people made the real money. His boss was making $400,000 per year running the company. Ryan was making $45,000. Same work, different position. Ryan didn't resent his boss. He studied him. And he realized something. His boss was leaving money on the table, lots of it. They were doing 40 to 50 small renovation projects per year, $25,000 to $50,000 jobs, kitchen remodels, bathroom updates, basement finishes, volume-based business model. The problem, thin margins, constant juggling, difficult clients who nickel and dimed every decision, cheap materials to stay competitive, rushed timelines, burned-out employees. But here's what Ryan noticed, and I'll tell you exactly what he discovered at age 25 that changed his entire strategy. Occasionally, they would work on a wealthy client's home. $1.5 million to $3 million properties in neighborhoods like Beverly Hills, Brentwood, or Pacific Palisades. And these clients were different. They didn't haggle on price. They wanted quality. They valued expertise. They made decisions quickly. They paid on time. But Ryan's boss treated them the same as budget clients. Cheap materials, builder-grade finishes, standard timelines. These wealthy homeowners would pay $60,000 for a kitchen renovation and get the same basic cabinets and countertops as a $35,000 project, just in a bigger house. Ryan watched these clients. He listened to their complaints. "I'm paying top dollar, but this doesn't feel premium. I saw this exact same tile at my neighbor's house who paid half what I did. Why does this feel like a standard renovation?" And Ryan started asking himself a question. What if there was a renovation company that only served wealthy clients? No budget projects, no cutting corners, just ultra-premium work for people who valued investment over cost. Year 1, observation and learning. Ryan spent his first 2 years in construction watching everything, not just how to install drywall or tile, but how the business operated. He watched his boss make mistakes. Mistake 1, underpricing projects to win bids, then cutting corners to hit margins. Mistake 2, treating all clients the same. Budget clients got the same process as luxury clients. Mistake 3, using cheap materials to stay competitive. This hurt quality and reputation. Mistake 4, juggling too many projects. Crews spread thin. Quality suffered. Timelines missed. Ryan also watched wealthy clients closely. What did they actually want? They wanted perfection. Not good enough. Perfect. They wanted unique designs. Not builder-grade, custom everything. They wanted transparency, clear timelines, no surprises. They wanted expertise. Someone who understood luxury living. They wanted investment, renovations that increased home value significantly, and they were willing to pay. $200,000, $400,000, even $1 million for the right transformation. Ryan realized the luxury renovation market was underserved. Year 2 and 3, strategic preparation. Ryan didn't quit immediately. He spent 2 more years preparing. He saved aggressively, living in a $800 per month shared apartment, driving a 12-year-old truck, cooking every meal, no social life, saving 60% of his income. By end of year 3, saved $52,000. But he also did something more important. He built knowledge and relationships. He started going to high-end home design showrooms, not as a buyer, as a learner, stone and tile importers, custom millwork shops, smart home technology companies, designer lighting showrooms, luxury appliance dealers. He introduced himself. "I'm planning to start a luxury renovation company. I want to know your products." They talked to him, gave him catalogs, explained pricing, showed him what wealthy clients actually bought. He also studied luxury design obsessively. Interior design magazines, Architectural Digest, Lux, Dwell, Instagram accounts of celebrity homes, YouTube channels on luxury renovations, online courses on high-end residential design. He learned about Calicotta marble versus Carrara, Venetian plaster techniques, wide plank European oak flooring, Lutron smart home systems, Sub-Zero and Wolf appliances. He wasn't just learning to install, he was learning to design and specify. By age 27, Ryan had 3 things: $52,000 in savings, deep knowledge of luxury materials and design, relationships with premium suppliers. Now he needed one more thing: his first client. Year 4, the launch. Ryan quit his job. His boss thought he was crazy. "You're giving up a stable paycheck?" Good luck. Ryan didn't care. He had a plan. But here's the critical moment. And what he did next is what separated him from every other contractor who tries and fails. He didn't just register a business and start bidding on projects. He positioned himself from day one as a luxury specialist. He created a company, Matthews Estate Transformations. Not Matthews Renovations, not Matthews Construction, Estate Transformations. The name communicated scale and luxury. He built a simple but elegant website. No before and after photos of cheap kitchen remodels. Just renderings of luxury spaces. A clear statement. "We specialize in whole home transformations for estates valued at $2 million and above. Minimum project investment $250,000. He wrote a manifesto. "Most contractors compete on price. We compete on quality, expertise, and investment return. Our renovations increase property values by $1 to $3 million. He listed services: full house gut renovations, structural additions and expansions, luxury kitchen and bath design, smart home integration, custom millwork and built-ins, imported stone and tile installation, high-end finishes throughout. Then came the hard part: finding the first client. Ryan didn't advertise on Craigslist or HomeAdvisor. He targeted wealthy neighborhoods. He drove through Beverly Hills, Bel Air, Brentwood, Pacific Palisades. He looked for homes that were dated, 1980s and 1990s construction, still valuable because of location, but clearly in need of updating. He identified 50 properties. Then he did something bold. He researched the owners using public property records, found their names. Some had businesses. Some had LinkedIn profiles. He sent personalized letters, physical mail, high-quality cardstock. "Dear Mr. Anderson, I specialize in transforming estates in Beverly Hills. I noticed your property at 457 Maple Drive. Beautiful location. Original 1987 construction. I believe a comprehensive renovation could increase your home's value by $2 to $3 million while creating your dream living space. I'd love to offer a complimentary design consultation. No obligation." He sent 50 letters. He got 3 responses. One became his first client. Phase 1, the first project. Mr. David Hartman, 58-year-old private equity investor, $2.4 million home in Brentwood. Original 1989 construction, dated interiors, popcorn ceilings, brass fixtures, laminate countertops. He wanted a full transformation. Ryan did a full walkthrough, took detailed notes, measurements, photos, then spent 2 weeks creating a comprehensive proposal, full design concept with mood boards, detailed scope of work, timeline 6 months, itemized budget breakdown, total investment $420,000. Most contractors would have bid $280,000 and cut corners. Ryan bid what it would actually cost to do it right. He presented it in person. 40-page bound proposal. Mr. Hartman looked through it carefully, asked detailed questions. Ryan answered with expertise and confidence. Then Mr. Hartman said something that changed everything. "I've gotten 3 other bids. All came in around $250,000 to $290,000. Yours is significantly higher, but you're the only one who didn't treat this like a standard remodel. You understand what I'm trying to create. Let's do it." Ryan had his first client. $420,000 project. But here's the problem. He needed capital. Phase 2. Financing and execution. Ryan had $52,000 saved. The project required $180,000 in materials and labor up front before the first payment milestone. He needed $128,000 more. He went to 3 banks. All rejected him. No business history, no collateral, high-risk industry. Then he did something unconventional. He went back to Mr. Hartman. "I need to be transparent with you. This is my first project as an independent contractor. I have the skills and the plan, but I need capital to start. Would you be willing to restructure the payment schedule? 40% upfront instead of the standard 10%? Mr. Hartman appreciated the honesty. "I'll do better than that. I'll pay 50% upfront, $210,000. But if you screw this up, I'll destroy your reputation before you even start. Deal?" Deal. Ryan had his capital. Construction began. He hired 3 skilled tradespeople he had worked with before. Master carpenter, tile installer, electrician. He paid them well. $35 to $45 per hour. Premium pay for premium work. He managed every detail personally. Demolished the entire interior down to studs. Reconfigured the floor plan. Opened up walls, added steel beams for open-concept living, installed new electrical, plumbing, HVAC, rebuilt everything with luxury materials. Kitchen, custom Italian cabinetry, Calicotta marble waterfall island, Sub-Zero refrigerator, Wolf range, Miele dishwasher, bathrooms, imported Spanish tile, floating vanities, rainfall showers, heated floors, Toto smart toilets, flooring, wide plank European white oak throughout, smart home, Lutron lighting, Nest climate, Sonos audio, integrated security, millwork, custom built-ins, coffered ceilings, picture frame molding, every detail obsessed over, every corner perfect. The project took 7 months, 1 month over timeline, but the result was stunning. Mr. Hartman walked through the finished home and couldn't speak for a minute. Then he said, "This exceeded every expectation. This isn't a renovation. It's a complete transformation. My home was worth $2.4 million. Now it's worth $4.2 million. You just made me $1.8 million. He paid the final $210,000 immediately. Ryan's profit after all costs, $87,000. But more importantly, he had proof of concept. And Mr. Hartman did something priceless. He told 5 friends. Phase 3, word-of-mouth explosion. Within 3 months, Ryan had 4 inquiries. All referrals from Mr. Hartman. All wealthy homeowners in Beverly Hills, Bel Air, and Pacific Palisades. All wanted full house transformations. All had budgets over $300,000. Ryan was selective. He only accepted 2 projects for year 1. Why? Because he was still doing everything himself. Design, project management, on-site supervision, client communication. He couldn't scale yet, but he could deliver perfection. Year 1, age 27, completed 2 projects. Project 1, Mr. Hartman, $420,000. Project 2, $480,000, Bel Air estate transformation. Total revenue, $900,000. Total costs, materials, labor, overhead, $640,000. Net profit, $260,000. Ryan had just made more in 1 year than 5 years as an employee. But he wasn't satisfied. He wanted to scale. Year 2, building the system. Ryan realized he couldn't do everything himself anymore. He needed to systematize. He hired his first full-time employee, Sarah Chen, 29-year-old interior designer from a luxury design firm. Salary, $85,000. Her job was to handle all design work, client consultations, material selection, mood boards, 3D renderings. This freed Ryan to focus on project management and business development. He also formalized his process. Phase 1. Initial consultation, 2 hours, free, walkthrough and vision discussion. Phase 2. Design proposal, 2 weeks, $5,000 fee, full design concept, scope, timeline, budget. Phase 3. Contract and deposit, 40% upfront payment. Phase 4. Demolition and structural, 4 to 6 weeks. Phase 5. Rough-in, electrical, plumbing, HVAC, 3 to 4 weeks. Phase 6. Finishes, flooring, tile, millwork, 6 to 8 weeks. Phase 7. Final details, paint, fixtures, smart home, 2 to 3 weeks. Phase 8. Final walkthrough and payment, 30% final payment. Total timeline, 4 to 6 months depending on scope. This process allowed him to set clear expectations and deliver consistently. Year 2. He completed 5 projects. Average project size, $520,000. Total revenue, $2.6 million. Net profit after all costs and Sarah's salary, $680,000. Year 3, the luxury positioning. Ryan made a strategic decision. He would no longer accept projects under $400,000, and he would create 3 service tiers. Tier 1, estate refresh, $400,000 to $600,000. Full interior renovation, no structural changes, high-end finishes throughout, 4 to 5 month timeline. Tier 2, estate transformation, $600,000 to $1.2 million. Full gut renovation, structural modifications, complete redesign, 5 to 7 month timeline. Tier 3, estate expansion, $1.2 million to $3 million. Gut renovation plus additions, new wings, levels, or outdoor spaces, 8 to 12 month timeline. This tiered system allowed him to serve different needs while maintaining premium positioning. Year 3, he completed 8 projects, 4 Tier 1, 3 Tier 2, 1 Tier 3. Total revenue, $6.8 million. He also expanded his team, hired a full-time project manager, 2 additional designers, established relationships with 5 trusted subcontractor crews. Total team, 6 employees plus subcontractors. Net profit, $1.9 million. Years 4 through 7, building the empire. Ryan scaled systematically. He opened a showroom, 3,000 square foot design center in West Hollywood. Displayed premium materials, Italian tile, European cabinetry, smart home tech. Clients could touch and see everything. He invested in marketing. Professional photography of every completed project, high-end website redesign, featured in Lux Magazine and Architectural Digest, targeted Instagram ads to Beverly Hills and Bel Air homeowners. He built strategic partnerships, partnered with luxury real estate agents. They referred clients buying $3 million plus homes that needed renovation. He paid 5% referral fees, partnered with interior designers. They brought him clients. He brought them projects. Win-win. He expanded geographically, started taking projects in Malibu, Manhattan Beach, and Newport Coast. He formalized his company structure, incorporated as Matthews Estate Transformations Incorporated, hired a full-time CFO, implemented project management software, created standard operating procedures for everything. By year 7, age 31, the company had transformed. Total team, 47 employees, 6 senior designers, 8 project managers, 12 full-time skilled tradespeople, carpenters, tile setters, electricians, 15 administrative and operations staff, 6 sales and client relations, showroom and office space, 8,000 square feet. Annual projects completed, 32. Average project size, $625,000. Total revenue, $20 million. Wait, you said $15 million? Let me clarify. Gross revenue, $20 million, but net revenue after subcontractor costs, $15 million. Net profit margin 24%. Ryan's personal annual profit $3.6 million. But here's what made the company truly valuable. It wasn't just profitable, it was systematized. Ryan wasn't doing the work anymore. He had built a machine. His designers handled all design. His project managers handled all execution. His sales team handled all client acquisition. Ryan's role was CEO, strategy, vision, key relationships. The company could run without him on site every day. This is what made it worth $15 million as a business asset. So what can you learn from Ryan's story? Whether you're in construction, design, or any service business, these principles apply. Lesson 1. Volume is not the only path. Ryan did 32 projects at $625,000 average versus competitors doing 200 projects at $40,000 average. Same revenue, less chaos. Application, high ticket, low volume can be more profitable and sustainable. Lesson 2. Position premium from day one. Ryan never competed with cheap contractors. He positioned as luxury specialist immediately. Application, don't try to serve everyone. Dominate one premium segment. Lesson 3. Wealthy clients value quality over price. Ryan's clients never haggled. They wanted perfection and paid for it. Application, stop discounting. Find clients who value what you do. Lesson 4. Systemize before scaling. Ryan created processes, tiers, and teams before growing. Application, build the system, then scale the system. Lesson 5. Invest in relationship capital. Ryan's business grew through referrals, not ads. Application, deliver so well that clients can't stop talking about you. Lesson 6. Transparency builds trust. Ryan was honest with his first client about needing capital. It created partnership. Application, honesty, and vulnerability create deeper client relationships. Lesson 7. Specialize in transformation, not transaction. Ryan didn't fix kitchens. He transformed estates and increased values by millions. Application, position your service as investment, not expense. Ryan Matthews didn't come from wealth. He didn't have a business degree. He didn't have startup capital from investors. He had 5 things: observation skills to see what wealthy clients actually wanted, discipline to save and prepare for 3 years, courage to position premium from day one, excellence in execution that created referrals, strategic thinking to systematize and scale. At 24, he was carrying drywall for $22 an hour. At 27, he launched with his first $420,000 project. At 31, he's running a $15 million luxury renovation empire. His story isn't about construction. It's about what happens when you refuse to compete on price and build a premium business that serves those who value quality. You don't need to be the cheapest. You need to be the best at something specific for someone specific. Ryan chose luxury estate transformations for ultra-wealthy homeowners, and he dominated. What's your premium positioning? What service could you offer at 3 times to 5 times the price if you delivered 10 times the value? A small step is the beginning of a big story.